Hey everyone, welcome to Weekend Confirmed Question of the Week. I'm Jeff Mattas. This week's question comes from Aiden.com. He says, in an age of oversaturation with games and content, what does it take to bring you back and keep playing a game over and over? It's a pretty good question. There's a lot of games, I'd say the vast majority of games that I play through once and just don't go back to because of sheer lack of time, even if I really, enjoy the game. However, there are a few exceptions, and they usually have to do with one of two things for me. Either a really, really compelling story, narrative delivery that is just, it's like akin to watching, your favorite movie again and again. Uncharted series sort of comes to mind as an example of that. There's not a lot, it's very linear, but you get a lot of opportunities, or not a lot of opportunities, but a lot of really interesting story, a lot of action. It feels very much like one of those old Indiana Jones movies, so it's pretty cool. The other thing, and probably the thing that brings me back more so to games to play again, is a really compelling like open world environment that's fun to explore. I mean, you've got stuff, obvious things like Skyrim, but even games like Red Dead Redemption, which is really, it's open world, but there's a very defined path in terms of how you get from the beginning to the end. It's a world that I just love getting in and sort of messing around and exploring. It doesn't hurt that they have little mini games and distractions and things to do. But yeah, those are sort of the two attributes that really sort of make me want to go back and replay something that I've already played. That's not to say that there aren't a lot of great games that are wouldn't be worth re-experiencing later, that don't fall into that category, of those two categories, like, say, our action-based arcade games that you're really fun that you want to improve at. But for me personally, it usually has to do with the nature, how immersive the environment is and how fun it is to just exist in, and or story. So thanks for the question.
Before graphics, like at all. And so now they're going to get made Wasteland 2, and that's great. Like, we get to have that. And also, what's great about Kickstarter is you're part of the game. I mean, if you give enough money
it's a
to
middle ground. It's a middle
the
ground
actual
that's really
Kickstarter, you can be in the game. Like, I can have Carlos NPC.
When you're playing a role-playing game that is story-driven,
I'm going to have
or,
it,
for
actually.
instance,
So that's really cool. And of course, Double Fine, gazillions of dollars they have. That's cool.